What fact sounds legit but is actually fake? If a baby bird falls out of a tree, touching it will make it smell human and cause the mom to abandon it. Not true. The US $2 bill is no longer printed for circulation and as such has been hoarded by collectors. Because it's been hoarded, it's extremely valuable. $2 bills are still being printed, though none will be printed in 2020 because there is enough supply of them to meet what little demand there is. Since they are hoarded by collectors, and money collectors are really the only people who want multiple $2 bills, there is almost no extra value in them. Basically, anyone who wants $2 bills has a stockpile of them already, and anyone who wants one and doesn't have one can easily get one from a collector or even your local bank. Since no extra value exists in them over their $2 face value, many hoarders are willing to part with a bill or two. NASA spent millions of dollars on a pen that could work in space, while the Russians just used a pencil. They didn't spend the money developing the pen, Fisher did, and then approached NASA. You eat 8 spiders per year while sleeping or whatever. Coconuts have hair and produce milk, therefore coconuts are mammals. That popping/crunching joints on your hands will give you arthritis. It's not true. The first video ever uploaded to YouTube had to be taken down in 2016 for violating their terms of service. If you touch your penis you will grow hair on your palms. My grandmother used to tell me that. My palms aren't hairy and I jerk off all the time. Roman people would use bird poop to dye their hair, true. The birds used to produce the poop were actually somewhat expensive to keep, it wasn't just random chickens. It got so popular that opportunistic people would mix together things that looked like the bird poop to sell, and ended up using fats, for texture and consistency, and lye, for color. This counterfeit poop ended up being more popular in the long run thanks to its cleaning effects. Hence, shampoo. There's hot singles in my area who want to meet me. Edit, thanks for the silver internet stranger. Black holes suck in everything. If a black hole of the same mass replaced our sun, we'd still go around it as if nothing happened. Well, we'd all be frozen to death, but let's ignore that. A young Jedi named Darth Vader, who was a pupil of mine until he turned to evil, helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights. He betrayed and murdered your father. You go into shock and die before hitting the ground when free falling. This is to protect your brain while losing control of your extremities. This is false. I mean, I don't think this necessarily is viewed as true by anyone anymore, but there was that whole thing about people swallow 5 spiders a year on average in their sleep, that many people did go around spouting as fact maybe 10+ years ago. It was made up by a group of people testing to see how far they could spread misinformation. Turns out the answer is pretty far. If you like Pornhub you'll love Pornhub Live. That popping/crunching joints on your hands will give you arthritis. It's not true. Coconuts have hair and produce milk, therefore coconuts are mammals. Caffeine can stunt your growth. Caffeine doesn't stunt your growth. It's been scientifically proven that an average dose of caffeine has no effect on your height. Caffeine does not affect growth hormones unless it is in absurd amounts. Like 35 cups of straight caffeine, not 2 cups of coffee and a Mountain Dew. Edit, fucking hell this blew up. Also I don't have citations, but I did a school project on this topic. Thanks for the award, smiley face. Swallowing the gum will make it stick to the stomach. 92% of people will believe a statistic if you use a high enough percentage. Driving with the dome, interior, light on is illegal.